night. Hear me, shades of the dead, and listen well.
Your strength is needed now to join our fight. Upon Olympus and in depths of hell. Within these crossroads you are safe with us. Yet we would ask your service to our cause. Your will is yours, your choice is given thus. Together, let us rise above our flaws. So mote it be.
Our wards are that much stronger thanks to you.
Athera awaits.
Want to keep climbing up here, I'm to understand? Bit of insurance against any other Typhon-like events? And you and Kronos and the lot of us are gonna see to that. All right.
Flames take you. Ashes. To better light my way. Appreciate the help. Time to break through again. See that, Golly?
Enemies of Hades near and far. May ravens strip you of your flesh and eyes. All your extremities sent to a pickle jar. And beetles spit up from your mouths of lies. Whether you dwell upon the surface or below, your every step shall be with stabbing pain. No peace or mercy you shall ever know. Ere you repent and die again. So mote it be. Not seen you in a bit.
Lady Medea. Wanted to mention, Lord Hypno still is slumbering in the crossroads. I tried dream vapors on him to no avail. Can you think of anything more potent, perhaps?
Well, I can think of how to make dream vapors more potent, sorcerers. They practically could rouse the dead. As for that dormant son of Nyx, who knows? But little harm in trying.
Thank you, Lady Medea.
Of course.
Thanks.
seem entirely yourself. Upon the surface here, that is. I thought you couldn't tolerate this place, yet here you are, strutting across the war-torn land as though it's yours by right.
This feeling, oh.
Flying about. At first I took him for some giant ghostly bird, but it's that kid of Daedalus, all right. I reckon he made his latest winged himself. He's not too bad.
Hermes must be in the area. Shouldn't have crossed me. Let's have a look around.
There's an even slimmer chance Typhon may haunt us, is that it? Perhaps these are the very possibilities Prometheus has always prattled on about. Well then, keep on eliminating undesirable outcomes one by one.
Eidolon.
Good evening. The Titan of Foresight is conspiring with Heracles. Perhaps their love of mortal kind unites them. That, or their relation to the gods. I felt they could have been each other's rivals, not your own. Wolf howl.
Golly, fetch. Why, thank you. Finished here. At last.
You really have to pay that care-on character in these situations. What sort of daft system is that? What, no blessings for the poor? Doesn't seem fair at all.
Gold coins. Good evening, boatman. And you as well, boatman.
Ah, yes. Well, here we are already, sorcerers. Mere moments prior, we were speaking amicably by my cauldron. And yet now it's come to this.
I know you're to confront me here because of the oath we took, Lady Medea. But the Cyclops hasn't had as good of an excuse.
Come, you've trespassed on his property for one, and he is famished for another. Look at him, he's at a loss for words. Lord Polyphemus, you must say something.
This time.
Return to shadow now.
Lady Medea's gone. In we go. Excellent. Onward.
On the outskirts of the city lies a makeshift dock. from which a vessel may cut through the channel across the land toward the mountain of the gods.
Looks like I'll need a ride. Tucked away. Next vessel. For me. Olympus, I accept this message.
Verified. Hermes, at your service.
Delivery arrived.
This is for you.
Yes.
You have this, Melly.
I see you.
You did it.
Hey.
Prometheus and Heracles, turns out they're close, are they? Your little spat with them was shrouded by the dark, but I caught glimpses of it here and there. I need to know about these things, that doesn't mean I'll tell.
Can hardly feel this bottle. Just as weight. Though I still have fond memories to fill the gaps. It's funny. I've lost track of how long I've been dead, but still not used to it entirely.
Perhaps it's impossible to become entirely accustomed to the way we are. Though I'm surprised you have any nostalgia for a time when you were young.
You're one to talk. How many times have you reminisced about your quiet evenings listening to the river and the frogs? Sometimes we forget the pain. And sometimes it's... How's everybody back at the crossroads lately, eh? Master Odysseus putting all his plans to action at long last.
Oh yes, my route through here is thanks only to him. Say, he didn't push you up to this, did he? Deploying shades with makeshift wings and explosives seems like something the great tactician would do.
I'm acting on my own. Although maybe we're all a part of the great tactician's plan and just don't realize it yet. He always says we'll have to improvise. Might be I finally took it to heart.
I'm grateful, Icarus. Off he goes. Thank you.
about this war, it's that even our most reserved family members have to rise up and make themselves known. Or just make themselves known, in the case of my good son Hephaestus here.
Another one of your fans just there, Dad, and right in Witch's earshot too. Just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop to me level. Continues to surprise.
Shocking every time. Lord Charon's ship. I'd like to see my brother, so I accept these terms.
The challenger.
It is I.
I know that gleam. You brought my calling card along. So has Olympus still been as forthcoming with boons and such, now that things have cooled off a bit?
Oh, I think our relatives are quite eager to ensure things remain as is. Which seems a little strange since it's all still quite a mess. Though perhaps not to the previous extent.
Having things remain familiar for a while sounds like quite a pleasant change of pace now that you mention it. Hey, these vicious battles can be part of our routine. Would you look at the time? Don't wait up.
Well fought, big brother. I can use this. This ship is mine. Transform. Olympus, I accept this message.
Your attention?
Let me help you. Let's get them, Great Auntie. my true aspect, and the other one is for somebody else. This one's even got a face like mine, and wings.
Look, the only reason you can sometimes use this aspect is the Oath of the Unseen. Can't you feel the fear in the night?
All I feel right now, babe, is an overwhelming urge to turn you into little crispy slices with this thing. You think I care about some oath? What am I, Nyx? Want more? Did it hurt? Ooh, where'd those come from? Not now. Oh no, not again, not again!
Another rival overcome.
There.
A foul shoreline that should never have existed mars the border of the rift, beyond which stately Mount Olympus looms, stricken this night by strife and fear in turn.
The other beach was quite a bit nicer. Come on up. Solid ground. The sash. Blast off. More raiders. Couldn't do it. Hello. Feels even sturdier.
offering their aid. Hephaestus shall be notified at once.
Back in one piece, Talos? Come along, Homer.
Whither goes the princess, so shall I.
Set. Well done. Don't be frightened. Rest easy now.
She did what? You're pulling my leg. I don't believe a word of it. Whoa. Now that's the spirit giving back to the community. I like it, yeah? After all, you know I can't make cheer and revelry for everyone all by myself, don't you? Though between us, I still can make an awful lot.
Such cheer and revelry that you've created seemingly out of thin air. And during such a time. Well, if this truly is to be a never-ending feast, then you'll need plenty of supplies. Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus? Kronos was in league with him. He's been causing quite a commotion, all told.
Prometheus? He's back. I must be out of the loop. But he's still strapped to some mountainside, getting his innards gnawed out by an eagle. Something nasty of the sort.
That did supposedly occur, but he is definitely back. Personally leading the vanguard that was trying to tear Olympus apart. And he's still out there sowing dissent.
Come on, baby. It can't be all that bad. What's he gonna do? Cook our food with the flame he took from Dad? Tell you what, next time you see him, tell him to stop by.
No, Ugh.
Cool. What's with her?
Nice and cool. Greater strength. Shamblers ahead. Golly! Time for a tune-up. Reveal yourself, whoever haunts this shrine. Thank you, Selene.
The path of stars.
Seleni's hidden strength.
On to the next phase.
Hi, Itos. Good fight, Golly. Hear me, on my authority. The light of the moon.
Gods could learn something from mortals, you know. For all their many failings, they have an admirable tendency to cling to hope. A certain quality we deathless often lack.
Hope can be the salve for the naive. So many mortals hope they'll never die. A feeling born of delusion, fear.
Yes, mortals live short, painful lives. And even still they strive for something greater than they mostly can achieve. I fight for them. You gods fight only for yourselves.
places, Hermes.
A digging spot.
These hallowed heights ought to be for gods alone. Perhaps their worshippers at best. Not for their former allies and their bitterest of foes, who plot against their divine rule.
What are they scheming? That's good.
Go on, my times.
Golly, get it. More monsters. Hold still. Closer to the top. You don't know who you're dealing with. One left. Your father shall be hearing about this.
Such terrifying might.
Hey, look who!
That which is lurking soon is to be caught.
To me. Another chimerid. Found me. Silence. Who dares disturb this monument? I saw clear through my prey. One with Selene.
Sparks are gonna fly!
greater might.
Here's everything. I'll leave you to it, Em.
In the name of Hades. Into the storm.
We shall defeat you every single time, monster.
Here's armor for you.
Making your children do the work. Your time is over! For the unseen. Testament enacted.
It takes practically all night for the hard-toiling princess of the dead to clamber to the highest point upon Olympus. But as often is the case, her return trip flies by in no time at all.
Return to Shadow now. Not a bad night, I guess. That's one fewer possibility that things will run afoul for us again.
Hey, Mel. Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the three fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure.
I'm out.
A step toward your goal.
Will this truly come to pass? How can you be so certain that there are no more weavings taking place? That rather than the fates setting the course of our lives, there's no pattern anymore, only sheer mindless chance?
I never said I was certain. Only that I no longer sensed my sister's work, and it's a relatively well-honed sense. But I've also never been apart from my sisters like this. I feel unmoored.
As though you don't know where you're going. To me, everything feels the same as ever. Present circumstances notwithstanding. How much control did the Fates truly have?
They are highly influential, I can tell you that. But can they force your every action, every thought? Of course not. You are conscious. It was your choice to speak with me just now.
But the Fates knew we'd meet.
Precisely.
What's Eris up to now? Good evening, Shades. I've seen you here alone more often lately, Odysseus. You're thinking about your family, aren't you? Some potent memory from your past.
Ah, Goddess, you may see through most of us Shades, but your empathy for me is a bit misplaced. Penelope, Telemachus, and I... we're cordial with each other still, but... how to say this without sounding callous?
Please speak your mind with me. I'm certain you're not callous.
My mind wanders not to matters of family, but to the siren's blasted song. I scarce got to hear it even once whilst navigating through their waters. I wanted desperately to cast myself into the sea just for a better listen.
The siren's song? You can't expect me to believe that Scylla's incessant drivel is the source of the great tactician's concerns of late.
Now, spare me the ridicule. I'm dead serious about this. You weren't with me on the surface there and wouldn't understand.
Seemingly not.
Cull those monsters.
I could make stronger dream vapors. From sleep to waking dream and then beyond. So mote it be. I'd not expected Lady Medea to be stationed in Ephira still, Headmistress. To think even a witch of her experience wasn't able to prevent the city's fall.
It was not her responsibility to try. Medea was there to blend with the locals. It seems she's even more successful at it now, with most of them deceased. I trust she aided you in her own way.
That she did, yes. I don't suppose I could persuade you to come join me at the taverna for a bottle of ambrosia, could I, Headmistress?
No, I don't suppose you can, not now. I shan't darken the mood there amongst the shades requiring respite.
They're missing out, I'm sure. Here you'll grow strong.
Look at him all peaceful. Not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem. I'll take the special. Ordering this.
I rise again.
Lord Hypnos. Let's give this a new attempt. We have to get you out of there. But first, breathe deep. The same dream as before. He's truly stuck. Not moved at all. Let's see if this works. I've something for you here. One moment.
Died again.
If you are dreaming even here, then I must ask if I could see into your psyche deeper still, Lord Hypnos. Whether you let me in is up to you. But once again, breathe deep. What? This is quite comfortable, really. Wait, there he is. Oh no, he's still asleep. Moonlight guides you.
There is no escape.
Lord Hypnos? Lord Hypnos, can you hear me? Answer me. Anything? A twitch of the eye? Oh, come on, please.
Oh, can't. I'm sleeping.
He's dreaming about sleeping? Or about dreaming? This is beyond me still. How far has he descended?
Good old Thanatos. Busy all time.
His brother Thanatos. Oh, blast. The dream's collapsing again. No. Oh, got farther that time, but how many dreams are you having? But if you're dreaming of death, perhaps. Sleep well for now, my lord. Ready to come out? This one.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld! All of those nocturnal arms of yours got their own different moves. Do not dwell upon which one of them is strongest. Rather, choose whichever one really speaks to you.
And what if they all speak to me? Faintly, but still.
Then pick the one that gives you extra bones.
Greetings, and heed well the commander. For always believing in us. There's fear in the air. For the unseen. Heading up. I was born for this.
The Titans Kronos and Prometheus have forged an alliance, yet are not so much alike. Prometheus longs for a world in which mortals do not answer to gods. He of all beings must know that shall never come to pass. Remember me.
Remnant forces. All gone.
saw how mightily you fought with my own eyes. Even in the face of Typhon's savagery, your father surely would have been as proud as I.
Electric. That barricade's back up. Such secrets in this stuff. She's back.
I didn't think you'd keep heading this way once we were finished with Typhon. But you're not really finished with him, are you? Do give him my best for me if you see him,
Felt that. Join me. Next up. Shades, you're free.
You witches like to use your feminine wiles to get your way? Well, now is the time to use every means at our disposal. Why, even Aphrodite has taken up the cause, not to mention the spear.
Oh, I'm no novice with the spear, Lord Zeus. For there are those against whom not even my feminine wiles prove as effective as a sharp and pointy bit of metal tends to be. I think I'll...
Should head back out. quick overview.
Is doing well. I trust that you shall get on famously, for you have much in common. Brutality, mercilessness. Would that I had such a sibling here. This city belongs to the mortals. One less pylon. Or Athera.
I don't see why you keep heading this way when it's your underworld that seems to need more help. The mountain's fine. Well, mostly. Other than these remnant forces of the Titans ruffling our feathers still.
Back to nature. Free agent over there. Olympus, I accept this message. It is indeed.
More company. How come you said whatever war is over? The town's about the same. Last I checked, the dead are meant to be underground, not walking through the streets.
The war with Kronos is over. It's just there are a few remaining details being sorted out, and the underworld is in enough of a state of disrepair that it isn't back in order yet.
Oh, that's too bad. I tell you to go down there and help them out, but that might cut into my sleep routine, which has been pretty good lately. Now come on, it's almost bedtime here. Time to survive.
Plague-ridden.
Whoa.
Still sleeping here. Unfortunate livestock residing with the ravenous Cyclops seem to be unaware of the conditions under which they graze about and wander. Not exactly lost. At least, not yet.
The one they have to guide them is asleep. This way. Automatons. You.
The infinite dark.
The path across the sky. Lord Hermes. Illumination. transform. What's good here?
Horn of bull, chamomile and grain of rice, cinnamon and cube of ice. Pleasant dreams and sound of bells, sesame and snail shells. Form a circle, think afar, seal the contents in a jar. Oh, you're back. Well, this is marvelous. I'm grateful, little miss. Our kind oft lack for company. To have another such as you to visit me from time to time, it's been a welcome turn, despite the ghastly work that is at hand.
Even if and when all this is over at some point, I still would like if we kept meeting up like this. Your island is a wonderful place, and I truly admire your commitment to our craft.
Well, if it isn't little Garly skittering about your feet. I've seldom met such crafty little creatures as that one. Oh, Our Lady Hecate assigned her to you, then.
Sort of. I found Garly all the way on Olympus, where I'm headed anyway. Is this little polecat truly as mischievous as you imply? She's been on good behavior with me.
Consider yourself blessed, puppet. That one is rather wild still. Perchance calmed down a bit with age is all. Be safe.
Thank you. Get that, Golly.
Take it. Carry on.
Sailing on. All clear. Pushed her far enough. This one.
Gold is a fascinating metal, is it not? Mortals often fought and killed over the stuff. Only the rarest gemstones from your father's domain appeal to them more.
Peace can wait. Every time.
You washed up on the wrong part of the beach, Trouble. You see that giant stinking carcass over there? That's what you're gonna look like after this.
I'm not nearly that size, Eris. Nor am I an aquatic animal. Nor are you going to kill me. I must say, this part of the beach is horrid, and the carcass doesn't help.
What do you even know about beaches or carcasses? I've got my special aspect of the rail here, and all the sights and sounds and smells of the sea. So who needs you? See that?
She never learns. Dropping off. Special delivery.
I have something for you.
Always use more. All yours, Golly. Now the climb. All right. better. Does Skura take you Cheers, Gunny. Do it. Foolish. In the name of Hades.
Why not?
Go for it, Golly.
Which water-dwelling denizen is she to find?
On the hook. Looks like a pillar top. Spotted them.
There you are.
There we go.
I'm pleased to know your family in the underworld is safe, as well as Nyx and those who served the House of Hades. For all our troubles here, at least we were not divided. More than usual.
Kronos took his wrath out on my father, but my mother and the rest were imprisoned in an instant, frozen in time. They awakened with no knowledge of this whole ordeal.
Perhaps they are the most fortunate ones in all this, though we shall have to be patient with their many questions. Then make haste. Let us be off.
I'd like a word with Lord Hephaestus about you. Mindless machinery.
Why, hello.
Fit for a queen.
As you wish.
I accept this gift.
So I would like to propose another toast to all of you. Cheers! Oh! Hey, this is great. There's not an entrance fee or anything, but tips are always welcome as our nectar's running dangerously low. Got any more to spare?
Oh, looks to me as if you've all had quite enough for now. But if I happen upon a surplus, I'll bring more.
You better.
Lord Dionysus, just how long have you been feasting anyhow? Here in this spot, I mean. Night after night, you're going at it like there's no tomorrow.
Mel, baby, just call me Dionysus if you please. The Lord thing doesn't suit me yet. As for how long we've carried on like this, I've no idea. A while, probably. Might be a new record. Sure you don't want to join?
I already have plans this evening. Sorry.
Coming right up. Dig it.
Look upon me. See you in the crossroads?
To our abode.
Just relax. Stay cool.
Hear me, on my authority. Shouldn't take too long. Sky Dragons again.
Should be resting easy in your father's care, but Gramps shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
Olympus, I accept this message. Mine.
The witch.
If there exists a downside to having the ferocious strength of Heracles at one's call, it must be overconfidence. How could we possibly not prevail, I theorized. Well, there were ways.
You ought to have told me of these ways, Flame Thief, for I am unaccustomed to defeat. It's fortunate we have no onlookers for all the smoke and ash.
If you two would like to keep this lovely conversation going, I've no great impulse to break it up. But you're going to force me to fight, I suppose.
It's ultimately why we're here, so yes. Where you're going, change follows. And change does not come without conflict. struggle, but hold always to the chance I may be wrong. I did what needed to be done.
How long have they conspired? For the underworld. Nightmare. That one.
The fortress of the gods reels against the incomparable rage of Typhon, father of monsters, giant of storms, who somehow lurks somewhere very nearby.
We'll find him or the other way around. The fortress of the gods. Over there. There. Hi. Mind getting that for me? Next floor. These two again. One remains. I'll deal with your father next. In the name of Hades. Right. Foes eliminated. special delivery. Nearly there now. What say you, Homer?
Her foes all vanquished to the last.
See that, Golly? Thanks, little one.
Well, well.
Almost to the top.
Let's get back to it.
At last.
Now.
moments to spare, Typhon.
Lord Zeus. For my father. that, Typhon.
Beyond that besieged precipice, the Princess of the Dead discovers all the splendors for which Mount Olympus is well known, and she partakes of them, including an express trip back to her more modest home.
Return to Shadow now. The task proceeds. You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Oh, can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what Headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
Begging your pardon, Shades. Looks like I did it.
Oh, hey. Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you, now that you mention it, Eris. I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Moonlight guide you, Shades. Another victory.
Need something?
We have a bit of a personnel problem with our Circe the Enchantress. Her isle is poised to survey our enemy's fleet, reports of which ought go directly to Odysseus, except they go to me.
A gap in communication. By your leave, Headmistress, I can notify her of the proper protocol when next we meet.
You shall not speak of this to her at all. I raise the point so you can be aware. Circe has long been a valuable asset and ally. Your visits to her isle may help keep it that way.
Understood. Here you are.
Personal space now.
How did you... Nemesis, for all the time you used to spend on the surface, surely there was something there that made it worth your while.
Oh, there was. Mortals like to reach beyond their means, thinking they're just like us. I'd sniff them out and put them back in their place.
Put them back in their place? By punishing them in some inventive fashion, I suppose?
That's right. We all should get what we deserve. No more, no less.
But don't mortals already have ways to ensure justice is served? Like my father did?
Sure they do.
Excellent stuff.
When last we spoke in the taverna, I didn't mean to shame you for your musical tastes. I just had no idea that Skilla could be taken seriously by anybody, much less you.
Think nothing of it. Siren music's an acquired taste. Acquired by all those who sailed in their vicinity whilst I was home. Incessant drivel, though, that's all you think it is?
Well, perhaps I was a bit uncharitable in my assessment. It's just, I have trouble separating my disdain for the performer from the quality of her craft.
It must be very catchy, eh?
Aye. Some garlic.
I'll watch that one.
said, you needn't curry favor with me thus. I shall take this bottle nonetheless, if but to penalize you for not offering it up instead to someone more deserving of your affection.
I can think of no one else I would rather have this than you, Headmistress. You've made me the goddess I am, and not a night goes by that I'm not grateful for it.
How often must I say I'm not your mother, Milinui? You needn't lavish me with such unbridled praise. I raised you to destroy our common foe. You owe no gratitude to me.
You've often said what we intend and what we do are not the same. I know you're not my birth mother, so what? You've cared for me. That's more than enough.
I've used you to achieve a particular result, and not even the one I sought. Surely you see that. I've attempted not to hide this fact from you, yet you turn it aside.
You have raised me in accordance with the promises you made to my father. He never asked you to coddle me, did he? Surely he wanted me to fend for myself.
Well, you do not. You remain under my auspices, take aid from Olympus. You may think for yourself, but remain dependent on many others. And furthermore, I've inadvertently caused you to think I've made you better off.
I believe you have. I know no other way. It fills me with sorrow, knowing you feel undeserving of the love I have for you.
Set your sorrow well aside for now. I'll drink your nectar and enjoy it, if you please.
I would. I'm honored as your bearer.
You're telling me she beat Typhon again? While I do not wish to insinuate you're some kind of slacker, nonetheless, I can't help but observe it's been more than a few nights since last you vanquished me, young one.
I thought my training here was more or less complete, Commander. All the nocturnal arms are at my disposal, and I know them well. Am I to keep reducing you to dust?
Well, the choice is ultimately yours, of course, but lest you forget, there's always more for you to learn, and only one way to learn it.
By hitting you repeatedly.
And often. Now, come on! There goes my body touch.
Thank you for having faith in him and me.
How
I see you found your way.
Skull you got. Good cause.
Live in shadow.
These bones are tough.
The veil of darkness spreads.